It's time for an update of weather conditions across South Africa for the rest of the Sunday. But let's take a look back on our satellite imagery, where we see that today was once again very similar to yesterday. Cloudy over the Lowveld and the adjacent areas with a few showers in places. It was fairly cloudy in KZN as well, while over the central parts, a warm day resulted in partly cloudy skies, while over the far western parts, the sunshine continued across those areas. Moving ahead on our futurecast, we're expecting the cloudy skies with showers to persist into the Lowveld this evening. We could still see a bit of light rain along the KZN coastline as well. Towards the southern portions of the country, a cold front will be brushing through those areas during the second half of tomorrow. And ahead of that, there's even a chance of isolated thunderstorms for parts of the Eastern Cape. Light rain settles in along the south coast as the front starts to move through, and we're expecting very windy conditions around the Cape Peninsula associated with that front as well. Looking at our rainfall probabilities now, there's up to a 20% chance of showers and thunder showers through the central parts of the country, extending towards Gauteng. East of this, isolated showers are still forecast for much of Limpopo and Mpumalanga, as well as northern KZN, and scattered showers continue into the Lowveld areas, remaining the wettest part of South Africa for the rest of tonight. Durban overnight is expecting just a very slight chance of light rain, a minimum temperature of 20 degrees as we head into the early hours of tomorrow morning. But by tomorrow afternoon, partly cloudy skies dominate, no rain in the forecast, and a maximum temperature peaking at 31 degrees. Wind conditions across South Africa now for the next 24 hours, where moderate southerly to southeasterly winds continue into the Lowveld up to 25 kilometers per hour at times, continuing to push in lots of moisture. Southwesterlies pick up along the Eastern Cape coastline, becoming fresh at times tomorrow. And during the second half of Monday, strong southeasterly winds develop, especially around the Cape Peninsula, exceeding 50 kilometers per hour in the evening. Moving ahead to the minimum temperatures now, where we're expecting it to remain fairly cool in places over the eastern high ground. 14 for Bethlehem as well as for Johannesburg, 19s for Mahikeng in Mbombela, as well as for Uppington in the west and Cape Town further south. Into tomorrow afternoon, where temperatures are going to be scorching hot once again, especially over the Northern Cape, upper 30s and lower 40s. A very hot day for the Free State as well. And temperatures are rising into Gauteng, where we're expecting a partly cloudy and dry day. Hot for KwaZulu-Natal, but cooler along the south coast, George with a high of only 23. Tuesday's weather conditions, where we're still expecting it to be partly cloudy along the south coast, no further rain expected there. A few isolated thunderstorms start developing over the western interior, where very high temperatures continue. Similar once again on Wednesday, very hot over the western parts and thunder showers likely across the interior, the Lowveld remaining very wet.